I got some juicy today. You dig? I got a little juice today. Y'all need to be ready for this. You know I'm a big fan of fighting games, correct? Well, the makers of League of Legends are making a fighting game, which is super pog because League of Legends is like one of the biggest fucking esports ever. So there's a little bit of footage out. They haven't released a lot of footage, but there's a little bit of footage out that came out like back in 2019. But apparently one of the developers on the team, they're like, yo, we're dropping some news about this game later this month in November, which is super exciting. So I'm here to predict what the roster is gonna look like for the game. It's a little, obviously it's early because we literally don't even have a release date. We don't even know what the game is actually called. We don't know shit about the game other than like 3 seconds of gameplay. And well, things that we do know though is that they're using League of Legends characters and that it's a 2D fighter. So I'm gonna run through the whole League of Legends cast, pause, and then I'm gonna do my best assumptions on which characters are gonna make it into the game and which characters are not gonna make it into the game. Obviously, they're gonna add more characters as time goes on and as the game comes out, but for now, I'm gonna assume the base launch roster. All right, so let's check out the small little gameplay footage that came out back in 2019. This is the juice that they have right here. This is what got everybody hyped. When they saw that 3 seconds right there, people were mad hyped about that. And then this shit right here, hella pog. This right here pretty much confirms Ahri and Darius, right? Like, we just have to confirm that these two are in the game since they're showcasing them. But there was also, where's the shit? It was back here. There was also Jinx and Katarina. So I think it's safe to say Ahri's confirmed, Darius is confirmed, Katarina is confirmed, and where's Jinx at? Dirty bitch. Here we go. We have 4 characters confirmed. Now, I don't think the base roster is going to be super big. So a lot of the characters, at least at first for the base roster, are going to be not like included. Honestly, I should make another thing. We'll make a separate column. I'll make a separate column for DLC. Okay. So starting with Aatrox, I think he's going to be DLC because I think him and Darius would just play too close together. Akali, I could see her, but not on launch. Maybe it's 50-50. Alistar could be interesting. They could make him a grappler, but like low-key, I don't know. I don't think so. Amumu, no, not really. Anivia, fuck no. I think she's a shitty fight. I think she would make a shitty fighting game character. Same with Annie. Aphelios, no way. Ashe, I feel like a lot of characters are not going to be included just because they're ranged. But Jinx is ranged, and they're obviously including her. I think she's unlikely, but not impossible. No shot, Aurelion Sol, dog shit. Azir, actually, I think he would be unlikely too. Kind of an interesting concept with Azir. Very, very interesting. Bard, that would be fucking hilarious. I'm gonna put him in 50-50 just because Bard would be the biggest fucking meme character ever. Blitzcrank. Ooh, I think Blitzcrank could actually be a really interesting fighting game character. And he's just got a full screen grab. Oh, that'd be so tilting. I'm gonna put him in unlikely though. I don't think they'd actually do it. You never know though. These motherfuckers over at Riot are crazy. Brand, what would Brand even look like? I feel like Brand would play like Ryu, fireballs and shit. I say he's unlikely. Brum, no shot. Actually, he could, maybe. Halen, no way. Camille, if they do, I'm killing myself. Cassio, nah, too slithery. Kogath, no. Porky, no way. Diana actually could. Draven would be sick. Yes. Actually, I think Diana would go likely. I think Diana has a good shot at making it in the game. No cap. Dr. Mundo. Ooh. I think he's unlikely. When it comes to League and archetypes, I think a lot of tanks and a lot of supports are not gonna make it in. It's a toss-up with marksmen, but like obviously like juggernauts, fighters, assassins, like those are characters that are obvious that would make good fighting game characters, but I don't know. Like you never know what they could do. Echo. I think he'll be DLC. I think they'll put him in the game eventually, but I think he'll be DLC. I don't think they'll put him in on launch. At least 50-50. I actually think she would be a really cool fighting game character. Evelyn, ooh, I can see her in the game. Ezreal, of course. I think he'll be DLC though. Ezreal's like the poster boy of League. They have to put him in eventually. Actually, ooh, I think it's 50-50 just because, oh, he might be like the zoner of the game, low key. I can see Ezreal taking up like the zoner slot in the roster. No, they have to put him in. They have to put him in. Fiddlesticks, no shot. Fiora, ooh, that's pretty. Fiora, I think Fiora's gonna be DLC. I think she'd be a super sick fighting game character, but I think she's too flashy for launch. Fizz, ooh, I think Fizz is 50-50. Fizz definitely belongs in the game, but I don't know if, oh no. Actually no, Fizz like 100% Fizz gotta go in the game. What am I saying? I'm smoking that big pack. Galio, I think Galio would actually be really cool. I think he's unlikely, but I think he'd be really cool in the game. Gangplank, ooh, DLC, 100%. Garen, fuck Garen. I'd never want to see that character in the game. But Darius is in, so like, maybe? I don't fucking know. It might be like a Ken Ryu situation with Garen and Darius. Nar would be super sick. DLC though. Gragas, Oh, you gotta have your resident fat guy in. Like, would his gameplay be OD like that? 50-50. Graves. Woo. Graves is unlikely. I don't think they'll put Graves in. Don't ask me why. I don't have a reason, but I just don't think they'll put him in. Gwen, she's too new. Hecarim, DLC. Heimer. Oh, Heimer 50-50. Heimer could be in the game low-key. Alawi, strong case, but not impossible. Aurelia for sure. They have to put Aurelia in. No shot Ivern, no shot Janna. I think Jarvan might be. He could be DLC. Jax. I don't see a world where they make a fighting game without Jax. He's either starting roster or DLC, but like he's 100% in the game eventually. Jace? Jace could be really cool. I'll give him 50-50. Jhin, no, I don't think. The four shot mechanic would be really cool, but I don't know how they would balance it. They could do like an Ibuki situation where he has like 4 shots and then he has to like, he can like manually reload and they're like his special moves and shit. I'll say he's unlikely because I think he could be interesting if they did it right. Kaisa, no shot. I don't think she'll make it in. She would be cool to make it in, but I don't think she'll make it in. Kalista, no way. Karma, ooh, nah, I don't think she'll make it in. Yeah, I don't see how Karma works. Karthus, no. Assanin, no. Hale, nah. Kane, fuck no. Kennen could be cool. Kennen could be cool. I'll put him in unlikely. He could be cool, but I don't think he's not impossible. I don't think, but I think he's unlikely. 50-50. I'll give Kaz the coin flip. Kendrick, no way. Khaled, honestly forgot this champion existed. DLC. Kog'Maw, no way. LeBlanc, good 50-50. Or DLC. I'll give her DLC. Like, again, like, anything is literally possible. Like, I'm just thinking, like, off the top, like, this is just what I think. Like, what is likely to happen. Lee Sin. I think Lee Sin is super likely. Like, it's, like, his kid is just so obvious to be, like, in a fighting game. Leona? Ooh. I'll put Leona 50-50. I think Leona would be a really cool fighting game character. Lillian, no shot. She's too new. Lissandra? Ooh. I think Lissandra could be in. Unlikely, but she could be in. Lucian? Ooh. I think Lucian's 50-50. I think Lucian could low-key be in the game, but, like, it's so up in the air. Lulu, no way. Lux. Oh, Lux is such a popular character, though. Lux is so popular. I think I have to put her in 50-50 just because she's a popular character. Malphite, no shot. Malzahar, no shot. Maokai, no shot. Yi, I think Yi's 50-50. I think Yi could be really cool. Actually, Yi's definitely DLC. I think Yi will be DLC for sure. Misfortune, no way. Mordekaiser, Mordekaiser, I'll give Mordekaiser 50-50. I think Mordekaiser could definitely be a cool ass fighting game character. Morgana, no way. Nami, no way. Nasus, I think he's unlikely, but I think he could work. Maybe? The motherfucking dog. I think he's unlikely, but I think if they wanted to put him in, he's not like a bad choice. Nautilus is unlikely, but I think he could make it in. Nico, no way. Nidalee, I could see her in the game, but I don't know if she'll make it in on release. I guess I'll put her in DLC for that. Nocturne, Nocturne's gotta make it in. I think Nocturne would be a sick ass fighting game character. Nunu, maybe? Nah, no way. Olaf, for 100%. They gotta put Olaf in. Orianna, I think Orianna could play like Manat from Street Fighter. I think that'd be really cool. I think she's actually really likely. Ornn, no way. Pantheon, I'll give him 50-50. Pantheon could be sick, but like it's so coin flip. Poppy, she could be in, but I think it's unlikely. Pike, 50-50. Kiana, I think Kiana's 50-50 too. I think she could also be sick, but I don't even know on launch. Could be DLC, but I think it's 50-50 for launch. Quinn, no way. Rakan, honestly, would be sick, but I feel like if they're gonna put Rakan in the game, they're gonna put Xayah in the game at the same time, and I don't think Xayah is gonna be in the game. If they do put Rakan in the game, they're putting Xayah in on the same update, because like that's their fucking lore or whatever. So with that in mind, I'm gonna say DLC. I'll put them in DLC. Rammus, nah. I don't think so. Rek'Sai, Loki, unlikely. I think she could make it in, but it's not. I don't think it's super high chance. Rel, no way. No one plays this fucking character. Renekton, Loki, 50-50. Renekton would be a sick ass fighting game character. Same with Rengar. Riven, honestly, if they don't put Riven in on launch, fucking crime. I think they literally designed Riven when they were putting Riven in League. I think they literally designed her after fighting game characters. If they don't put Riven in on launch, fucking crime. Rumble, blah, 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 blah. I don't think they'll put him in. Rise, dude, Rise was the poster child for League of Legends. He was like, I'm pretty sure he's an original character. Like, Rise was in the base launch of League, like, back in 2008 or whatever. So, I gotta say he's 50-50 for that. Because he's a fucking staple of the fucking franchise. Samira, no way, she's too new. Sejuani, no shot. Senna, unlikely, but she could be in. Surfy, no way, fuck this character. Set, 100%. If they don't put Set in the game, crimes against humanity again. Like, this character was made to be a fighting game character. Shaco, no way. Shen, could be cool. I think it's unlikely, though. Shyvana, could be cool. Also unlikely, though. Singed? Bro, dude, Singe could low-key be a banger fighting game character. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give him DLC rights. Scion. Low-key, Scion could be fucking sick. I think he's unlikely, though. Actually, you know what? I'll give him 50-50. Sivir, no shot. Skarner, low-key, would be sick. Honestly, Skarner would be sick as fighting game character. I think he's unlikely, though, because he's just not popular. Sona, Soraka, no way. Swain, unlikely, but not impossible. Silas, low-key. Silas, low-key, likely. I think Silas would be sick on launch. I think Silas would be super, super cool. Syndra, too. I think Syndra is mad likely. Honestly, though, I don't know if they'll put him in on launch. I think Silas will actually be DLC, and Syndra, I think Syndra will be on launch. Tom Kench, I don't think it's impossible. I think, honestly, Tom Kench has a decent shot at getting into the game. I'll give him 50. Talia, ooh. Unlikely, but maybe? I think she could be kind of cool. I think it's unlikely, though. Talon, DLC. Harik, no way. Teemo's eventually going to be in the game. As much as I don't want Teemo to be in the game, Teemo's just going to eventually be in the game. So I'll give him DLC. Thresh, not impossible. Same with Triss. I just don't see them being in on launch. Trundle, yeah, same with Trundle. Same with Trend. TF, ooh, TF would actually be sick, but I think he'll be DLC. Wait, I don't think Twitch will make it in. Udyr, Loki could be really fucking cool. I'll give him 50-50. Udyr as a fighting game character could be really sick. Urgot, not impossible. They might put him in. Varus, oh, I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. That's what my gut's telling me. Vayne, 50-50. I think Vayne's a super popular character, and they might try to shoehorn her in. Veigar, unlikely, but not impossible. Vel'Koz, no way. Viego's too new. But Viego might be banger. I think he's unlikely. Just because he's new. But he would be a banger fighting game character. Victor, no shot. Vi, they gotta put her in. She literally has 2 giant fucking hands, bro. That's her fucking lore is that she fights people. They gotta put her in. Vlad, no way. Volibear, DLC. They gotta make Volley DLC, especially after the rework. Same with Warwick. Wukong, unlikely but not impossible. No shot on Varus. Xin, I'll give Xin 50-50. I think Xin would be a pretty sick fighting game character. Yasuo, 100%. They gotta put him in. Yone, honestly, Yon's more 50-50 than Yasuo. Yasuo's been around longer, and so he's just way more popular. Yorick, no shot. I'm pretty sure they don't even know he exists. Yuumi, no fucking way. Zac would actually be sick, but I think, honestly, I'll give Zac 50-50. I think Zac would be a sick-ass fighting game character. Zed is mad popular, right? And I think he would be a cool-ass character. I'll put him in. I think he could play kind of like Zeku or some shit. I think he's pretty likely, though. Ziggs? Ziggs is coin flip. I think he could be in, but it's just like if they put Ziggs in the game, I'd be like, oh, okay. But like if they didn't put Ziggs in the game, I wouldn't even think about it. No shot they put Zillion in. I think Zoe's pretty unlikely. I wouldn't be surprised if they put her in, though. Same with Zyra. I think Zyra could be unlikely, but like she could make it. That's the thing, right? Like so many characters in League, if you think about them in a fighting game sense, like in a 2D fighting game sense, they do very similar things. That's why I was kind of like hesitant on like a lot of like the 80 carries, because the 80 carries, if you think about them in a fighting game context, they're going to do pretty much the same thing, like gameplay wise, right? So like how would they differentiate a lot of 80 carries from one another if they were to put them into the game? What I think is going to happen is that they're not going to. They're just going to not put that many 80 carries into the game, like straight up. Like Jinx is confirmed, and I was honestly surprised that they showed like a little bit of Jinx footage, because I didn't think Jinx was going to be in the game. I was thinking like a lot of melee characters are going to make it in, and a lot of range characters weren't going to make it in. I don't think any support characters are going to make it in. And if support characters do make it in, it's going to be like tank supports. Nami, Janna, Karma, Lulu. Like I don't think those characters are going to make it in just because like their kits in League aren't going to translate well into a fighting game context. It would just feel awkward. Who knows though? They could make it work, but I feel like it would just be mad awkward playing fucking Nami in a fighting game. She'd be slapping you with her tail and shit. It'd just be like, bruh. I don't know how they're gonna monetize the game either, because Riot seems to be like very like business model is like free to play and like microtransactions. Like, you know, that's how we monetize, right? But with a fighting game, if you make the game free to play, you can't have DLC paid characters, because that's like almost bordering on pay to win, right? And so they either have to make the game like you buy the game, right? And then they do DLC characters, or like they just do costumes out the ass. Fighting game players don't really give a shit about costumes. They'll buy them, but like, you know what I mean? I don't think costumes are really that hype. I could be totally wrong though. You never fucking know. But anyways, these are my predictions. 19 characters on launch. It's a pretty decent sized roster. A lot of major fighting games kind of launch with like 10 to 15 characters, unless you're fucking Tekken. But like 10 to 15 characters is kind of like the range for a lot of major fighting games. So I think this is like a pretty decent sized roster. I'm really excited to know if I'm correct or not, honestly. This game is obviously super fucking hype. My DLC, like they're 100% going to be doing DLC, because like there's just no way to keep a fighting game interesting without doing like DLC characters. We're definitely going to be getting more characters added to the game. That's also just kind of how Riot operates. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and till next time. You know what I'm saying?